I'm always ready for a good deal. How about you? Are you ready for a good deal? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome if this is your first time. And hello, how are you? How are you? I'm always forgetting to I clean my glasses a lot. Never understood that because it's almost like I'm very careful, like that I don't touch the lenses, but I guess it just happens, right? You might see me sweating a little here today. the air isn't quite cooperating, so that's okay. I just keep smiling through it all. Welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host, David Burrows, and boy, oh boy, it's creeping up, and the excitement is building over the last couple of days as Amazon announced Prime Deal Day. And if you don't know what the days are yet, well, stick with me, will you? Because I'm actually going to set it up here. I was like, oh, I go live. And I haven't, there we go, quite got it ready. But I'm working on that now. I don't want to surprise you. All these things that I can do, magical things that I can do for the broadcast. Oh, I should have that one too. That one looks kind of cool. All right, get that out of there. Now the magic is about to happen. I go clickety click. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go that, and then that. I think that's the way to do it. Woo! So you get to catch me like setting all this stuff up. All right, tell me if this is cool. You ready for it? Yeah. Deals on your favorite everything happening June 21st and 22nd. Coming up right after Father's Day, conveniently. And then hopefully someday I'll be able to afford a producer. Right? Hopefully someday I'll be able to afford a producer. Yeah, we're going to talk some new products here. Maybe, like what you can expect on Prime Deal Day. And like, do you prepare for Prime Deal Day? Do you get excited about it? Do you have a list of products that you're like, ooh, I hope this goes on sale, right? I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, as far as Prime Deal Day goes, I do not know. I don't have any advance notice of what I'm going to be able to offer you here. There'll be all kinds of Amazon Live creators here on Amazon Live with some great deals, but we typically don't find out till like 5 to midnight maybe. So it's very, and I guess that's just how they get you to show up, right? That could be how they get you to show up. I gotta add another thing in the bottom. I'm gonna have that, like that. Yeah, we can do that. And I can also go like this. I love what I get to do. Besides hanging out with you guys, of course. Got to be a little creative here. That's probably good right there. Right, so now I can do that. Oh, don't want that. I don't want that. That's a little better, right? You like that? Looks like it's supposed to be sitting on the shelf there. What am I covering up though? Nothing important. So that's why we'll leave it there. I got some junk up there. Well, not junk, but just stuff that looks a little out of place, right? Yeah. So welcome back, and thanks for being here, everybody. And if this is your first time, please say hello in the chat. Let me get this. There's my social medias if you want to find out more. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Not that I would, but I'm just getting my social media started for Deals with David. So, but if you wouldn't mind going over there and help me out and following along there too, right? And definitely here. There's so many choices, right? Click that follow button. You just hover over and click the follow button, and By doing that, you will make a young man or an old man's dreams come true. I'm working on reaching 2,000 followers is my goal that I've set to hit by September 1st. So we're on the way there. We're over 100. We're just getting started with this. So if you want to help somebody out, you can hover over there, click the follow button. Not only will you help me out, but you're going to get notified whenever I go live, so you won't miss out on the great deals that do bring to you here. And know this, I go live 4 days a week, twice a day, like twice a day, 4 days a week, right? And then sometimes some bonuses on the weekends, especially in the nice weather, because I have one of these. Do you know what that is? Who can tell me in the chat? What is that? You know what it is? Who can tell me in the chat what I'm holding in my hand? Is there a prize for telling me? No. But I'll shout out your name. Tell me what that is. Right? What is that? Woo, woo. You know what it is. Yep. But who's going to tell me what it is? That way I'll know you're listening, actually listening and paying attention. As I bundle it up nicely. I'm really sad when I have to put it away. I get a little sad. I'm not going to lie. I do get a little sad. All right, I'm tired of waiting for you. It's the DJI Mini 2 drone, which is the part of the Flymore combo. And I purchased this last year. And boy, the drone industry has certainly grown. So be careful. I see. Now look at that. Actually, let me get the product cam up here for you. All right. Get the product cam going here. Definitely going to hire that producer. Definitely going to hire that producer. We should get that up. I don't want to do this. Let's see. How do we do that? That's better. So there it is, all folded up together. All right, that's the DJI Mini 2. Wonderful drone. Amazing drone, actually. And this is the nice propeller cover that they added in with this, which is great. So I had this out earlier today, the broadcast that I did earlier today. Had this nice demonstration going, showed some drone footage as well. But we're going to pack it up because, it's nighttime where I'm at. What time is it where you there? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's not 5 o'clock here. The controller. Pretty slick unit, right? Whoops. Look on the product camera and there's our 3 batteries. Get that all put away. And then my iPhone XR that I use for the controller. Part of the controller, right? All nice and neatly put away. She's charged and ready to go. I'm going flying tomorrow, I'll tell you that. I fly my drone whenever I possibly can. All right, I need to put some stuff in the chat here. But in the meantime, good evening, welcome. Where are you watching from? I really like it when people say hello in the chat, you know, just a simple, hey, how's it going? Tell me where you're watching from. What are you looking for? What do you see here that you're enjoying already? Is there a specific product? Or maybe there's a product that's not in the carousel that you'd like to know more about. Let me know in the chat. Well, let's talk about it. While I'm figuring out what I'm doing here. Copy, select all, copy. That's what we need to do. Right there. That's it. Okay, I don't need to stay in there. But the DJI Mini 2 Fly More combo, really a great product if you're looking at getting into the drone world, if you will. It's by far the best choice for beginners and intermediate. Like, quite honestly, this drone does 4K video, takes incredible pictures. It's got zoom capabilities, return to home automatically. It's a 3-axis gimbal. Like, it's a powerful drone, and for the price, I mean, you can spend a lot of money. I know people who have you know, a couple $1,000 invested in their drones. What is going on? My iPad is acting really weird. I'm not sure why, so bear with me. What is really going on here? Am I going to have to reboot my iPad? I hope not. Because that's a real pain. Well, that's not working well. Help. I think we're going to be getting there. Okay, we're there. But the DJI Mini 2, so the predecessor to this, the Mavic Mini, still available and a great drone. But the DJI Mini 2, along with the Fly More combo, it's just a huge value. You get 3 batteries, a smart intelligent charger to charge your batteries. It can be used as a power bank as well. Again, 4K video, 4K video at 30 frames per second, or 1080p at 60 frames per second. Digital zoom capabilities, return to home. There's even an FPV mode in here that I just learned about. I knew it was there, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And I'll be out in the Dealmobile a little bit later on this week, where I will actually fly the drone in the live stream here. So keep an eye out for that. And the way you stay informed and don't miss out is by hovering over and clicking the follow button, so you get notified in your Amazon app or when you're online that I'm going live, right? Which is 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday. I'm here twice a day. So, and love to know where you're watching from. Do you own a drone? What kind of drone is it? Please tell me in the chat. Let's have some conversation. All right, also on Amazon's choice. All right, going to talk about some different products that I didn't talk about this morning, but I always like to give a shout out to my friends at Hollyland. They have the Lark 150 dual lavalier microphone system, which is what I'm using right now. This is one of the 2. I am in love with this product. Now, full transparency, they did send me the product for free, but I'm being completely honest when I tell you this is an amazing product. Here is the other lavalier. Look at the size of that. It's so tiny, right? Has its own built-in microphone, so if you did happen to forget the extra lavalier microphone that comes with it, you'd still be able to use it, right? And The receiver is super small, fits right in here, and voila. USB-C on the back for charging the unit. When you charge the unit, you charge all the devices inside, but you also charge the unit. So if you're out on the road or mobile or something and things are dying, you're not in your power, it's like your AirPods. You put it in the case and the case charges up the receiver and the two transmitters as well. And you get the cables for using on a smartphone device or just a standard 3.5mm TRS. Everything you need. You get some extra screens as well for your microphones. You also do get some wind screens. So if you're outside and you're attached to your Talent, it's windy, you can minimize that sound as well. So the Hollyland Lark 150 dual lavalier microphone, my new favorite microphone. I can tell you that for sure. Okay. Now, just a little quick back to the DJI drone. This is the official DJI Smart Controller. This is a screen built right in, so you don't need a phone attached. This is a really slick unit. You know what I think we'll do? Let's go find it on YouTube. How do I do that? There we go. Now I just gotta do a search. Let's see if my Bluetooth's working. There we go. DJI Smart Controller. This is the older version, but I think here, this is the latest.
Drone pilots love to skip the most crucial steps.
Okay, let's pause that guy. And let's bring this up on screen here so you can see this really well. Yeah, we'll do it this way, I think. Yeah, we'll do it this way. All right.
Potential that's in these small
Past the
sensors,
commercial.
and then
Thank you
obsess
very
over
much.
getting new models and specs when you can be getting good enough stuff with these.
What's going on, guys? Billy here, and recently I picked up the DJI Smart Controller to accompany my Mavic 2 Pro. Now I know that I'm really late to the party here, as this remote came out a little over. Think of the Smart Controller down in the comment section below.
How did I do that? How did that happen?
What's going on, guys? Billy here, and recently I picked up the DJI Smart Controller to accompany my Mavic 2 Pro. Now I know that I'm really late to the party here, as this remote came out a little over a year and a half ago, but truth be told, in the backpack I carry around with me everywhere that holds my Mavic 2 Pro, it just didn't accompany any more space for a larger remote. I had that thing packed so precisely. So I just bit the bullet. I continued to use the standard Mavic 2 remote controller with basically whatever iPhone I had in my pocket at the time to fly my Mavic 2, both the Pro and the Zoom, and with that came a lot of interruptions during flight from phone calls and notifications, my battery constantly dying a lot faster than I wanted to, and also the screen brightness going down.
It's a really good point. When you're flying your drone, a lot of people tend to use their phone because they can. It's always with them. But I learned very quickly to not use my direct phone. I have, and you can if you're in a pinch. I was using an iPhone 6 Plus, and I just found that the processor still wasn't quite, especially when I started to screen share. If I was live streaming like into the broadcast, I had to run my screen share as well, and I would get an overload. So my son just upgraded to an iPhone 12, and he had the iPhone 10R, which is also my phone. So I bought that off of him, and so I don't have to worry about, even when I had Do Not Disturb turned on my phone, I had it set so that my favorites could still get through, or if they called 2 or 3 times, they came through. So I didn't have to worry about shutting that off or changing any settings. I just have a completely different device that is strictly for flying the drone. Now that adds some cost, of course, but if you're going to get serious about this, you want to make sure you've got all those things covered, and it's a security feature as well. You know, not being interrupted and maybe losing the drone. I mean, you don't necessarily lose The only way you lose the drone is if it gets too windy for the drone to handle, or you do something stupid. That's basically what it's operator error. That's what it comes down to. But I just have mine in my DJI carry pack, and its only purpose is to fly the drone. So let's go back.
Even more as I continued to use the phone because it would continue to get hotter and hotter, which happened pretty often. Because of those problems that I dealt with on a daily basis and more, I ended up ditching the standard remote controller for the more premium smart controller, and I have to say it has changed the way that I fly in every single way. It seriously improved my workflow from the ground up. So with that said, I want to go through what makes a smart controller so great and why I think it's a great buy here still in the middle of 2020. So there are two things right off of the bat that need to be addressed about the smart controller. The first is the cost, and the second is about just how long this has been available on the market for us to buy. So the price tag of the smart controller is a whopping $749. Yes, that is no easy cost to stomach, especially for something that is just an add-on, something that is about half the cost of what a Mavic 2 Pro is, and it's almost the full cost of what a Mavic Air 2 is, both drones that already come with great remote controllers. So I hope that by the end of this video, I can help you guys understand exactly why it's worth the cost for somebody that considers themselves a professional or somebody that considers.
All right, so he's getting into the nitty gritty here, and I'm not going to go through all 13 minutes of this, but at the end of the day, it's really, if you're getting super serious about this, and I would say too, for more than one drone, I'm not even sure it works with the Mini 2, but the Mavic Air Pro and so on and so forth upwards, it definitely does. I think this is for somebody that is going to have more than one drone, or at least a super powerful drone, right? Hello, Tang. Tang says hello. Thank you so much for being here, Tang. Tang, is this your first time being here, or have you stopped by the channel before? Let me know in the comments there. I'd appreciate that. Oh, that's loud. I always forget to turn it back down. So again, a great, fantastic controller designed to maximize your outdoor flying experience with the Mavic 2 or other aircraft equipped with OcuSync 2.0. Now, what's really slick about this is the DJI Mini 2, which is the upgrade from the original Mavic Mini. Now it has the OcuSync 2.0. So this will work with the DJI Mini 2, but it will not work with the Mavic Mini. It must have the OcuSync 2.0 in it. It's got a built-in, so the screen is 5.5 inches, 1080p, ultra bright display. It's even, I've seen it, so many reviews on this, and even in the bright light, like when you're in sunshine, you know, like that's one thing I recommend getting for your DJI drone. If you're gonna do a lot of flying, is get a screen cover that's available in the accessories for DJI drones, to just have that shade covering, because I don't know how many times, and I had one with my Mavic Mini, and when I sold my Mavic Mini, I let that go with it, and I wish I'd have kept it. I've got to get another one, because I've been outside flying so much in the sunshine, and then realizing like, oh, I'm constantly having to find shade and stuff, and it's just really annoying. So, but with this, apparently you don't need that. Supports automatic switching between 2.4 and 5.8 gigahertz, reducing the influence of environmental interference, which is great, and assures reliable long-range transmission at distance up to 8 kilometers, and a 5,000 milliamp battery. Also supports quick charging and can charge and can work continuously for up to 2.5 hours. So I don't know that I would have this, or I'm going to have this for the DJI Mini 2, but as I maybe get more serious, if I maybe have multiple drones, which that could happen because I just like stuff, then I would probably look at having something like this, and that I could use on multiple drones, and just have one controller for all my drones. But I'm not quite there yet. It is pretty pricey if you're not at that professional level. So for me right now, I can't really justify having it. But if you get to that level where you've got multiple drones, having one controller for all of them is really fantastic. This is definitely the way to go, at least for the DJI drones. Okay, let me get back to, and of course, you know, you get 3 batteries with the DJI Mini, but I recommend buying an extra battery, having 4 batteries. You know, 3 batteries can give you about 90 minutes of flight time. That's if there's no, very minimal wind. Typically 20 to 25 minutes is what you're going to get. So let's say it's 20, 40, 60. So you can get an hour out of 3 batteries. A fourth one gives you that hour and 20 minutes, hour and 25 minutes. That's really what you want to get to, that hour and a half point, right? So definitely worth having there. All right, let's talk about routers. Boy, so many choices out there when it comes to routers. Let's bring this up here. What is going on? Oh, I lost connection for some reason. That's odd. Let's bring that back. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but we're back. All right. This came out probably a year and a half ago, and when it first came out, I was like, well, we'll see. Some friends of mine who do some live streaming got this, and they were like, you need to get this. So I did. I bought it, and the Asus AX6100. Now this is a gaming mesh router, but this can be used just as a mesh router in your home. But specifically for gaming, it's really fast. It has tri-band gigabyte wireless internet router, gaming and streaming, mesh compatible, included lifetime internet security, and adaptive QoS. What does that mean? It means it's got good security. It's really solid stream. Now, you can use this as 2 routers, completely separate from each other. You got a router over here and you got a router over there, and that's fine. But you can also use it as a mesh router. What's a mesh router? It's become very popular, and there's many to choose from. I speak about this one because I own it and I use it, and I find it very reliable. So what happens is, one is the main router and the other is a node. And a node is what's connected to the main router. So what happens is, when you're connected to the main router, for example, as you get further and further away, the signal gets weaker, but then as you get near the mesh router, it picks up the signal and then carries things on. So you don't drop, you don't lose any signal. You ever had that walking through your house and you're like, oh, I'm too far away and I got a weak signal, I can't play my Facebook game or whatever, no more Candy Crush for you. That's what mesh routers do to provide larger coverage than, say, just one router would give you. For gamers, this is really important because if they're doing any kind of mobile gaming, or maybe you're in another part of the house while somebody's at the other end of the house, you still want to be able to have a strong signal. Mesh routers are really good for holding on to that. What's really cool, let's see what we got going here. It's $399 normally, $340 right now. Wow. So you're saving about 59 bucks, so 15% off of this Asus AX6100 mesh router. Really solid product. Asus makes great products, and they do have great customer support as well. I've used their customer support before. I tend to test customer support where I will make up a problem, if you will, and then reach out to them and say, this is my problem, and just see how well they do at reacting and time response, etc. Asus has never let me down, at least when it came to the routers. So really good choice for a mesh router if you're looking for one today. Do you use mesh routers? So what are you looking for here today? Is there something in the carousel that you're scrolling through right now and you see, hey, I'd like to know more about that? Let me know in the comments. And if you want some different music, I could change that too. All right. I'm trying to get through a lot here today because, well, I focus a lot. Sometimes I will go through products, especially when it comes to the drone, and I really only get to 3 or 4 products as I spend so much time on them. But I've talked about some of these products today, but I really want to get to this one to share with you because the Blue is I don't know what's going to happen. Somebody else just texted me on another device here. Asking a question. But let me get my, need to get my other chat. If you are watching live on one of my YouTube channels or my Facebook page, great to have you here as well. I don't really see the comments as well as if you were on Amazon Live, so I can go over here and have a look. Sometimes it picks them up, sometimes it doesn't. But if you really want me to see your comments or share your chatter, best thing to do, there should be a link in the description in the Facebook or the YouTube. Click on dealswithdavid.live. That's dealswithdavid.live, and that'll bring you right over here to this Amazon broadcast. It's the best place to watch because you'll see the carousel products, or the products that are in the carousel, I should say, and you'll be able to check them out. And also, it's a great way to support the channel. It helps my viewership go up. The more viewers I have, the more Amazon pushes it out there for people to see. So simply by being here and watching on the Amazon site, you're really helping me grow and supporting the channel. It's a free way to do that, right? So I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I can't see the chat there. Let's see if I can get it up over here. I got too many devices, that's the problem. I got too much going on. Right? Okay. There we go. So I talked about this earlier, but I wanted to keep mentioning it because this is an amazing price. The Blue Yeti microphone, company named Blue, and the Yeti is the model. Now they do have what's called the Blue Yeti X, which is the latest version of their microphone. And like anything else, it's got some added features and benefits to it. But if you're just getting started, if you're into podcasting or live streaming, this is really popular in the live streaming world. Twitch streamers are using this, YouTubers. I have two of them actually. I have one over here, right? That I used to use on my other little studio off to the side here for voiceover, but I just I got a different microphone, and so now I keep it around. This serves its purpose as a demonstration, right? I'm sure I'll find another use for it soon, but I do my weekly talk show on Facebook and have the Blue Yeti, and I just love this microphone. It was definitely worth the money when I bought it, and originally when they came out with these, they were about $179, and then they went down to $149. They recently went down to $129. In the last week and a half, I've seen it drop from $129 to $118 to $115, and now 16% off, $109 for this beautiful Blue Yeti microphone that has 4 pickups around, if you will. It has 4 audio patterns, you can see on the back here, and the different audio patterns depending on what you're using it for. This is the front of the microphone, okay? So if I have it down on my desk, or you actually have a spot in the bottom to attach to like a mic stand or a boom. There is an adapter to make it fit properly. But the 4 audio patterns picks up in the front. If that's just I'm using 4 as talking, it doesn't pick up anything around here. That's one pattern. That's the cardioid pattern. The bidirectional pattern is picking up this side and someone sitting across from you, for example. If you're doing an interview, you could set that in the middle of the table, do your interview, and it picks up both of you quite well. Then there's the stereo, which is left and right, and then there's the popular omnidirectional, which picks up everything all the way around. This is great, again, for round table discussions if you are recording your meetings, or if you're interviewing at a round table. You could set this right in the middle of the table and everybody all around the table talks, and it'll pick up everybody equally. Great for musicians as well. If you want to set this on a stool or a table in front of you and you're sitting down with your acoustic guitar and you want to play and sing at the same time, this is definitely a great microphone for that. Great sound quality in here, well made, sturdy. It's also got a headphone jack in the bottom, so if you need to listen to yourself or what else is going through, you can do that there. And it's got very low latency, so which means very little delay from when whatever comes through and comes to the headphones. So great product. Again, the Blue Yeti X is available now, and it's just added some more features. It's got some more prettier lights on it, and you do get some software that allows you to customize some of the settings yourself. And this is just a simple USB microphone, but a very powerful one at that, especially at the price right now for $109. If you're getting started into podcasting or YouTubing, etc., this is a great place to start. I definitely recommend that. Right. All right. Well, I see we've got quite a few of you watching out there, but what do I got to do to get you to speak up? Do me a favor. I get lonely if I feel like I'm the only one talking here. Say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from, or do you have any questions about any of the products that are here in the carousel tonight? And I'm not sure what time it is where you're at, but it's 11:13 p.m. I'm in Eastern Standard Time, so wherever you're watching from the world, it'd be great to hear from you. Oh, what is this? Oh, you can buy. Oh, it's got the different colors available too. Oh, I forgot about that. Now this is what I don't understand. Red is like $20 more. Gray, silver. The blue one's kind of cool. But I have the black one. I'm very happy with my Blue Yeti for sure. What happened there? All right. Okay, what is really going on here with the music? Okay, we've actually got. Let's check out some music here, because I added some new ones the other day, thinking, oh, that might be kind of cool.
Bullet hit the bone, broken, I guess. He's bled a lot.
Well, that sounds like a little better. I like that. I haven't. That's a new one. I haven't listened to that yet. Pardon me. Pardon me while I drink some water. Okay, I'm back. This is becoming a real popular, and if this is, let's do this. Let's tease you a bit. All right. This is super popular. It's a bestseller. It's an Amazon's choice. And the savings on this right now, I don't even know that they could make this any better on Prime Deal Day, other than giving it away for free. This is the Fangor 701 Wi-Fi Bluetooth projector. Boy, that's a mouthful. Say that 5 times fast. Listen, if you're looking for a good projector, you can spend thousands of dollars and get all kinds of incredible quality and features, etc. This has become popular. Many of the Amazon Live creators, besides myself, talk about this projector. Now, it's not 4K, but 1080p is still really good quality, and that's what this is, 1080p. It's got a 300-inch display. 300-inch display. So there you go. There's your big screen TV, right? And I mean, how much would you pay for a big screen TV? We've got some in there in the carousel as well, but you know, you can spend some good dollars on that. But what if you want to have a movie night? I don't know, take the kids out in the backyard. You know, you're going to get yourself a screen or just a big wall. I know lots of people. Let's turn that off. I know lots of people who camp with their kids, and you know, when you're camp, especially right now, they just got allowed back out, and here in Canada where I'm at, friends of mine were just dying to get out camping, so they're out this past weekend camping. But a movie night, group movie night, you know. there's just so much you could do with this. A guest room, or having guests over, having a party. This will work really well, and it's portable. That's the nice thing. It's really portable, and you can cast from your phone with this. Speaking of portability, you can see it also comes with a really nice carrying case, and you can cast this from your phone, cast this from a computer device, your laptop, Android or iOS, easily connectable just by scanning a code, and it has 2 speakers built right into it. So 2 speakers, they're each 5 watts, so they're pretty powerful. You know, if you're sitting in the living room, whatever, you're going to be okay with this. Now, you could also add a Bluetooth speaker, which we do have some here in the carousel that I like to talk about and brag about for sure. But the Fangor 701 projector is normally $549. They dropped it to it's like $200 off right now. 36%. That's $200. Whenever you check out of Amazon, I hope you're looking for this. I hope you're looking for this. You have to check on that. I've checked that box, right? When you check on that box, when you check out today, another $100 off. Folks, this is like 50% off, close to 50. This is $300 off the regular price. And it's an Amazon's choice. But I want to know what they mean by this though. Support 4K, movie projector, support 4K for phone, right? And just it seemed like really well designed. There's a gentleman that does a review on it, but let's take a look at this first. Father's Day's coming this Sunday. If my kids are watching, Father's Day is coming up this Sunday. Yeah, easy to scan from your phone, right? You can mirror your phone. You show YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime Video. It has keystone correction, so you can set the angle and the size on the screen, right? Look at that. Like this video probably doesn't justify it, but video on video, that looks pretty good. Definitely great for sports. You'll be popular for Super Bowl time, that's for sure. Yeah, the Fangor 701 Wi-Fi projector, 1080p. Beauty. It's got a nice cover on top of it as well. It's like a material. It's not just plastic, right? And it weighs about 5.4 pounds, so it's not coming in cheap. It's coming in heavy and solid. And even got a protector for the lens. You know, it's those tiny little things that really make up a quality product. And you're going to get that in the Fangor 701. I can't wait to see if my kids are listening, because I don't have this. And I tell my kids I do expect a good gift. I want a tie. I love ties. I have like 60 ties or something. I don't know. But I do tell my kids that I definitely expect a good Father's Day gift. Is it wrong that I say that to them? They're older. They're not little. They have jobs. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome here. Why do I keep losing? I don't understand why I keep losing connection there. Try that again. I don't know why I keep losing connection. Sorry, guys. Now it's back. That's weird. Seems whenever I switch back from a video, it's doing that. All right. Well, if you're just joining, welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host, David Burrows, one of your Amazon influencers here. And please say hello in the chat. I'd love to know where you're watching from. Let's have a conversation. Maybe you've got some questions about some of the products that are in my carousel. Maybe you've got some questions about a product maybe you're looking at right now that you found through me here, but it's not in the carousel, and you want a second opinion. I'd love to help you out with that. I love helping people. It's one of the reasons I love doing Amazon Live, right? All right. What time is it where you live? All right. I think I have that here. Yeah. All right, and don't forget, of course, Amazon Prime Day is coming up. Recently announced, it's June 21st and June 22nd, 48 hours of amazing deals. Now, you can ask me all you want. I do want you to talk on the chat, but you can't ask me what are the deals going to be because I have no idea, even as an Amazon influencer here. They haven't told us a whole lot more than what you know. We didn't even find out when it was going to happen until the world was announced when it was going to happen. So they keep those things locked down pretty tight. But that's so they get you to come back here on June 21st and 22nd to check out. There's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of deals on Amazon Prime Day, June 21st and 22nd. Put it in your calendar, write it down on a sticky note or something. And, you know, maybe write down what it is you're hoping will be on sale, and then you can go look for that, and you might even find it here on Deals with David. So we hope you'll hover over and click the follow button so that you get notified every time that I go live. I go live twice a day, 4 days a week. So Monday to Thursday, I'm live twice a day, and sometimes on Fridays and Saturdays too. Depends on, I ride a motorcycle as well, so I try to keep my weekends open. But I do like to get out and fly the drone too, and that's usually when you'll see me flying the drone in my Amazon live stream. So all you gotta do is hover and click the follow button for that. All right, well this is a really cool product.
Everybody's gonna be on your tail from
And
5 o'clock until the day you die.
if you're looking for some peace of mind and security, I'm gonna bring this up on the yeah, I'll bring this up on the product cam for you because I really want you to see this. Okay, so this is the D-Link HD Mini indoor Wi-Fi security camera, 2-pack. I've only got the one here in my hand because all the other ones upstairs doing its job. You can connect this into your iPhone or your Android simply by using the My D-Link app, which I will bring up here. Here, we'll have some more fun. Let's bring this into the broadcast. I can do a lot of cool things here. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring this up. How did I do that? Oh, that's funny. Where, yeah, I think I want to show it to you that way. There we go. All right. Let's get rid of that. So here you can see on my phone that I'm sharing with you, I've got the app that is free and included with your My D-Link security camera. So we can go, so this, you see how this says 5 days ago? right? That's what was saved. But that's live right now. That's live right now. No, I've got that sideways. But that's live right now. Now watch this. Alexa, turn off living room light.
Okay.
There you go. Now look at that. So in the dark, it adjusts as well. So you can still see when it's recording. So it's got night vision built right into it. Now I know that's sideways to you guys, but that, just to give you an idea there. And it has a 120-degree angle camera. So what that means is, like, some cameras are just shoots like straight out like this, right? But it opens up. It's a wide angle lens is what it is. And that's why you can see. So there's our front door on the left, and if you walk through, behind that wall is the kitchen, and comes around. So I've got it on these 2 focal points, well, 3 really, but the entrance. So if they come in this way, and they walk into the living room, then you catch their face. If they go upstairs, they gotta come back downstairs, you might catch their face. Now, of course, hoodies and all that stuff, but this is just incredible. And now, right here on the bottom, you'll see this little, you see the speaker? So I can actually listen. And what I'm hearing, you probably can't hear that, but, well, maybe you can. We have an aquarium in the living room, that's what you're hearing. And there's a fan running in the window. So you can listen in as well. I can take a snapshot, right? And it automatically saves it to my phone. I can even from the app record right to my phone if I happen to be catching it, right? Now, there is a cloud attached to this. And what this will let you do is record to the cloud. It has a motion sensor. And so it doesn't record constantly, but what it does is when it senses the motion, it starts recording automatically. Teens and Todd. Hey, Teen and Todd, how are you? I was thinking about you yesterday and I thought, oh, I got to make sure I catch her on, but thank you so much for the follow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Teen and Tot, and she is also an Amazon influencer, and I love her live streams because she's just so down to earth and like, hey, we're gonna do this, and I got this going, and she's just really cool. She's a super, like, she wears a cape because she's a super busy mom, and she live streams. She's an entrepreneur, and she's just really busy. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, throw your link in the chat here. And tell everybody your real name too, if you want. But yeah, I'm so glad you popped in and said hello. It's one of the great things about the Amazon Live creator community. We all support each other, and we're all here to, show you some great products. But we like to have fun, and we like to build communities together too. And I definitely. Yeah, make sure you throw your link to your Amazon in there and tell people when they can catch you live. I don't know, do you have a regular schedule? I've just been sort of randomly catching you, but... And I love when other creators come in. You can tell they're an Amazon Live creator when they're in the chat, by the way, when you see the little blue check mark beside their name. So glad you're here. So this, the D-Link mini indoor Wi-Fi security camera, I'll tell you right now, $89 for 2 security cameras, some great peace of mind. Now, this top one, camera 2, is down here in my studio. Oh, you're gonna see my messy studio. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the green screen in my helmet. But you can't see this unless you put it on the product cam, but there's a QR code on the bottom. You simply scan, set things up. It's really simple to do. Yeah, Kaylee, make sure you throw in that link, hon. So there it is live. This is in my studio. my three studios in one. So here's the Amazon Live setup, and then I have my my audio station. I actually narrate books for authors and for Amazon Audible. And then over there I have my other studio for my weekly show. So yeah, three studios in one down here. That's why it gets so warm down here. There's lots of computer fans going. But yeah, you can pick up the audio sound. You can record with it. You know, maybe even like a nanny cam, or maybe the first few times you start leaving the kids home alone, right? Maybe you want to keep an eye on things or listen in on things. I don't know. Is that spying? Yeah, it's your house. It's not spying. It's your house. So this is really great product for that, and definitely worth it. There you go. Amazon.com/shop. Teen and Tot. And when do you? When's the next? Do you have a schedule that you use, Kaylee, or are you just random? Or I know you're quite often late at night, right? Quite often late at night. And I don't know how she does it, folks. She really is super mom, because she, what do you have? How many kids do you have? You have 5? Or do you have 4 and 1 on the way? I'm trying to remember. Sorry. And then she has like multiple businesses. She's just a super lady. Wearing a cape for sure. There we go. 4 kids. Oh no, that's right. 4 kids, but really 5 because of your partner too, right? Is he a big kid? 17, 5, 2, and 7 months. Wow. There you go. And there's her links to her Amazon creator page, and she goes live a lot as well, and she's a lot of fun. So if you get tired of me, go over to her, Kaylee. Don't go to that Utechpia guy. Are you live right now? Are you doing the thing where you're like, oh, let's go over to Dave's page and while we're live, and he'll give us a shout out? Was that right? Yes. It's fantastic. Hey, I just think it's great. If you're doing what you love and you're happy, right? Like, what the heck? What the heck? Nothing wrong with that. Kaylee, are you ready for Amazon Prime Day? At least, I wish they'd tell us something. Right. I think people don't believe me when I say we don't know what's going on. We just know the date. Amazon. Oops, I got the wrong. That kind of looks sad. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Amazon Prime Day is going to be busy for sure. And I think it'll be a lot of fun though. No, not tonight, just hanging out. Okay, well that's cool. I'm happy to have you hang out here with me. So just like Teen and Tot, she hovered over, clicked the follow button there, and it's helping me reach my goal. My goal is to get to 2,000 followers by September 1st. You can see I got social media there as well, where I'll be posting things in between the live broadcasts. So if you want to go over and check those out and follow along. I'm actually live on my Deals with David Facebook page right now, and also live on YouTube. If you're excuse me, that was terrible. If you're watching on one of my YouTube channels or Facebook, thanks so much for being here. But really the best experience for you is to come over here and watch on Amazon Live. You can go to dealswithdavid.live and it'll bring you right here as well. And just hover over and click that follow button. And make sure you head over and visit Kaylee's page too and give her a follow. She's a lot of fun. And if you're a late night person like me, you'll be happy to get to know her. She's got some great deals going on there as well. So for those of you joining just now, welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host, David Gross. Where are you from, everybody? Kaylee, where are you? Oh, I'm so ready for Prime Day. David challenged me to add one short video uploaded a day and I'm slacking. Oh, David, Utechpia. Yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's fantastic. I've built a nice relationship with him as well as I'm sure I know you have, and so many others have. Well, and he's just a great supporter of everybody here on Amazon, and we can learn a lot from him as well. So, yeah, you know what? I'm a pretty big goal setter. I set goals, and I didn't write that one down, but I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do one a day, but I definitely got to get. I think I can get 10 done. I think I can. Listen to myself. I shouldn't say I think I can. I should just say I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I know I can do it. I just hate to commit when I got a really busy week, but I know it's important to do. Okay. I'm going to get 5 up by Monday. I have to make a realistic goal. 5 by Monday. From Minnesota, you got a heat wave there. Okay. Minnesota. We don't have a heat wave. I'm in Canada, right? In Ontario. But we're not in the cold north. Yeah, I love goal setting. I do it all the time. I actually teach live streaming at a college. We're actually the first esports entrepreneurship and administration program in Canada. And I'm the first in all of Canada to teach live streaming at a college. I might have been bragging there just a little bit just now. And one of the things I teach in part of I put a lot of philosophy in my teaching, and 2 things I always teach is goal setting and write it down. Write things down. Write things down. Write everything down. Whether it's in your phone or whatever it is, it will make a huge difference to achieving your goals. And I don't know where I put it. I have a book. Where did I put it? Hey, where's my book? My favorite book. It might be upstairs. Is it upstairs? What did I do with that? Well, bummer. It's not in the carousel either. But look up a book called The Slight Edge. And it's a book, The Slight Edge is written by Jeff Olson. He comes from the network marketing world and the sales world and an influenced world. And The Slight Edge is the book I wish I had before I read all the other motivational books. But writing things down, I tease my students because they're young, right? Some of them are, like I have high school level. We have like a dual credit course and then the college level. But anyway, so anywhere from 17 to 21 years of age. And you know what it's like. I don't know. Well, at least I did, and most of us probably did. You know, you make excuses. Oh, well, I didn't get it done because I forgot. And I was just like, come on. I mean, you forget. So, well, first of all, if you forget, it's not that important to you. And secondly, if it's important to you and you don't want to forget. So it's usually by the 3rd class, and I hear that, I say, I can tell you how you will never, ever forget anything ever again in your entire life. I can tell you the secret. And I tease them, right? And I go, you guys want me to tell you how to do it? I can teach it to you in 5 seconds. And you'll never forget anything for the rest of your life. And then I'll get, write it down. And they go, I'm like, why is it so hard to write something down? I don't understand. Well, I got to write it down. If you write it down, then you forget about it, and you go back and you look in your little book, and you never forget anyway. How many of them do you think actually listen to me? I always make a written list and highlight the tasks when I complete it. Yeah, like I do that like for goals, but I also, and then I have my daily list. It's on my other desk over there, like, so tomorrow to do, right? And then I just, I got my meeting and I have my calendar for what I got to do, but then I have a daily list of things. And I write down and stroke them. Good for you. It works, right? If more people would learn to write stuff down and have a daily list, just imagine the things we would accomplish and get done in this life. right? So that's why it's important. And I know it's kind of boring. People, oh yeah, I know. So goal setting, goal setting, goal setting. Why do you think every motivational speaker and author that talks about that kind of stuff talks about goal setting? Because it works. It works, folks. I am so glad. You just made my night. I'm just so glad that you stopped in and said hello. I don't know why. There's lots of people watching. I'm having a hard time getting people saying hello in the chat. So you just made my night for that reason. And because I really enjoyed your live streams. And I feel like we're making new friends here, right, folks? We're making new friends. And that's really a big part of what we do here on Amazon. Sure, we have lots of products here that we want to talk to you about, like the Logitech HD webcam, the C920. This is a great webcam for pretty much any live streaming that you're going to do. I have the C922, which is about $50 more, $40, it depends where you buy it, I guess. And personally, I don't think they didn't really improve the C922 enough to validate $40, $50 more. The big difference is it has a better microphone than the 920. If you're doing any kind of live streaming, you want an external microphone like the Blue Yeti I was talking about or something like that. The only time you would use the built-in microphone for this is for things like like Skype or, Zoom conference calls, that sort of thing. Then that mic built in is acceptable. But you can get that out of the C920 as well. It does have a little more lighting control, but not significant enough. I'm really happy with the C920 that I had before, and I got the 922 now, and I really don't notice to the human eye a huge difference. So, and when it's Amazon's choice, that means that Amazon has checked out the product, the company behind it. They have a criteria that the product has to meet before they'll put their Amazon's choice right beside it. So, and Logitech, a leader in the industry as well for live streaming tools. And you would, Kaylee, you'd have to write stuff down. I mean, you got 4 kids. And you have a business, well, you have like Amazon Live is a business, right? So you have that. And then I think you said, what do you have, like 2 or 3 other jobs, all part-time? So wow. That's just, I'm getting sore thinking about it. Yeah. All right, this next product that I want to talk about, it was actually a viewer that brought it to my attention. And I'm so glad she did, because I'd never heard of this. I was like, are you kidding me? A charger that does what? Kaylee, I don't know if you've ever seen this before. Popular Mechanics has this battery not a battery charger, a battery recharger. And the reason they call it that, I'm having trouble speaking tonight. I'm just drinking water, I promise. You can just recharge, your rechargeable batteries, but disposable alkaline batteries as well. I didn't even know this was a thing until about a week ago. But I liked it so much that I put it in the carousel. And this is just really, really cool. Popular Mechanics makes this, so it's got a solid. It's a solid product, right? Alkaline nickel metal hydrate, I can never say that right. AAA, AA, CD, and 6-volt and 9-volt batteries. Includes a built-in battery tester. Now, when I was talking about the Hollyland, the Lark 150 lavalier mic that I'm using right now, that has rechargeable batteries, which is fantastic. But prior to that, using a different brand, AAA batteries, AA batteries, and because it didn't have the battery indicator on those systems, I would use it a couple times and then put in fresh new batteries because I didn't want to lose a signal in the middle of a broadcast, right? I probably threw out batteries that weren't quite dead, but I just didn't want to take the chance. If I'd have had this and I could have dropped a battery into the charger to tell me how much life was left in that, I probably would have saved a whole lot of money, right? Because was probably buying batteries sooner than I really needed to. So I wish I had this set. Now, you can charge different batteries at the same time. You can mix the alkaline and the rechargeable batteries. The only thing it does say is, however, 9-volt and 6-volt batteries must be charged on their own. So, see, this is why it's important to read the constructions. I call them the constructions. read the instructions, because you might actually learn something. Write it down and read the instructions. Those are my 2 philosophical pieces of advice for you all today. There's a neat little video on this. We'll just bring that up right now. Oh yeah, those smoke alarms. You really got to remember those, right? So, yeah, just a really neat recharger. You save a lot of money with that, too, with the being able to recharge disposable batteries. Now, I don't think that's forever and ever and ever, but I think what it's simply saying is it will recharge them so you can get some additional life out of them. So, I mean, alkaline batteries, they're not cheap, right? I mean, you can buy the cheap and you get cheap. But the name brands that we know, like Duracell and Energizer, like you can spend a lot of money on batteries. This is definitely going to contribute to saving you some money in the long run. And if you're like Kaylee, who has 4 kids, you can save a lot of money. Oh, the back neck massager. Oh, yes. You know what? We're going to jump right to that for you, Kaylee. We're going to jump right to that for you. Oh, I wish I had it down here, but my wife's probably using it upstairs. She's gone to bed early, and she was saying she needed to use that. So I like this so much, I actually bought a second one and gave it to, so my grown kids, they're mostly over at their mother's, and they both work and stuff. So I said, here, you guys should have this. My son used it once he was over here one time, and I said, here, you should have one of these. This has the 4 massage balls, heated massage balls, built right into the heat kneading. Oh, just put me to sleep just thinking about it. It's so comforting. I don't know where your pain is, but I got it right back here in my shoulder, So this is like for your neck. You can have this, and lean on it and behind your neck. And what it does is it rotates for I think it's 2 minutes one way, then it stops and it rotates back the other way. So it's not constantly just pulling apart. It's working both ways, right? Which is really, really nice. You can put it behind your back, right? Or you could have it a little bit on your lower back. You can put your arm down on it. You can even, I've used it for my feet. I have type 2 diabetes, so I have to keep circulation going. And because I sit a lot, I have to make sure that I have that circulation. So it works great for that as well. I can even show you. There you go. So neck massage, back massage, waist massage, abdomen massage, hand massage. I never even thought of the hand massage. Arm massage, thigh massage, calf massage, and foot massage. The foot massage is really, it took me a little while getting, I'm ticklish, right, in my feet. So I even tell my wife, don't touch my feet, leave me alone. And honestly, when I first saw the price of this, pardon me for that, I was like, I don't know, $39.99, is it cheaply made? I so wish I had it down here to show you. It's really durable, quality product, it's solid product. Even you can look at products that have been sewn and you can just tell it's been sewn really well put together. It will shut off automatically after 20 minutes, so if you just let it go. Now be careful, I will say this, it's so enjoyable that I found myself pushing hard on it just to go, oh, that just feels so good. But then the next day I got up and I was sore and probably a little bruised. So just settle into it, and I found once I just settled into it and let it do the work, it was just so much better. And now I want to end my Amazon Live and go do that, but I'm not gonna because I have to be here till 12:30. You added it to your cart. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, thanks for the support on that. I'll tell you, if you love me now, you're gonna love me more when it gets there, and you'll be able to use that. Especially with all you're running around you're doing, and you get those stressful days. This really is a good, solid product. And it's really at an affordable price. So enjoy that. That's awesome. Yeah, so you can kind of see the material. It's pretty good size, right? You know, so it'll do you well. It'll do you well. Oh yeah, and it does have it has a, I call it it's a CLA, which stands for cigarette lighter adapter. So you can actually use this in your car as well. I don't recommend you use this while you're driving, but you know, or if you're camping somewhere, this will work really well for you. And again, it does have the heat built into the kneading balls, and it will shut off automatically as well after about 20 minutes. It's either 15 or 20 minutes, I can't remember. I think it's 20. Sale to protection, and 15 minutes auto shut off. There you go. So, and again, it goes both ways for a couple minutes and then back the other way. So, congratulations on your purchase. My neck is taking the brunt of lifting kiddos all day. I bet. Well, I'm sure you don't lift up your 17-year-old. If you do, you really are super mom. The 17-year-old should be helping out, right? Let's get some of that music back on. What did I do? I'm having a bit of a techie day, and when I say that, I mean like, why aren't things working? There you go. My screen share was quitting on me once in a while. All right. Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that. I'm sure you're going to enjoy that. What do I want to go to next here? Oh, this is a good one, actually. She's a superwoman too. That's awesome. Well, she's probably learned it from you. Lead by example, right? So you're obviously a good example. That's great. I like mentioning the Apple AirPods Pro. I don't have them yet, but I do have my regular Apple AirPods, which are wonderful. My son has the Apple AirPods Pro, and we did a demonstration. We were up flying the drone a few weeks ago, and we did a demonstration. Actually, I'll show you guys that drone video if you want. They work as hearing aids as well, which is really cool. And I could not believe the huge difference by having these in my ear. And then he turned on, what's it called, transparency mode. And I was like, wow. And I don't know, am I hard of hearing? I'm kind of, I hear mumble. Yeah, I guess maybe a little bit. Not to the point of having to hear it. But when I had these in, I was like, woo, I could hear everything. Now that being said, sometimes I don't want to hear everything. But it also has noise canceling built right into it. The sound quality compared to the original Apple, definitely they've improved the sound quality as well. So if you're wanting to get started with AirPods, but you're like, it's a lot of money. This is like 21% off right now. So this is just over $50. And I told my son about that. He's like, wow, that's a really good deal. So if you've been thinking about it and you've been putting it off because of the price, you're $50 off here today, right? I cannot. Sometimes I have trouble. Kaylee, do you have trouble making up your mind about what you want to talk about? Off to sleep. Have a great stream. Thank you for having me. Thank you for thinking enough of me to stop by and say hello, and thank you for the follow. And I'll be keeping an eye on you. I'll be sure to jump in the next time I'm up late and catch your stream as well. Sweet dreams and all the best to you and your family, Kaylee. Thanks so much. And guys, once again, make sure you follow Kaylee on her live stream. If you scroll back there, you'll see it in the chat. I should put it in again, actually. We'll do that. Let's do that for Kaylee. She deserves it. You see lots of AirPod Pros flying. Looks like streamers are grabbing the money. Well, that's great. Fantastic. So that's one thing when we're live, we can't see all of those, right? Can't see it on our end, but that's good to know. You always talk too much. You know what? I know you're heading off to bed there, but real quick, I like to talk about products, but I don't mean to come across salesy. I do throw in the prices and stuff, but and it's nice to just chat too. When I do my drone live streams, that's probably my favorite because I'm just talking about the drone, right? But I hear you. Nothing wrong with talking. Nothing wrong with talking. Have a good night, Kelly. Let's put Kaylee's link in the chat again for her. Because she's just so nice, and we like to support each other here on Amazon Live. So, www. I'm a slow typer. Oops, I almost spelled that wrong. That could have went bad. Yeah, that's right. There you go. There's Kaylee. Give her a follow. I'll send you a message on. Oh, cool. That'd be great. Yeah, deals with David B. Or, and I don't mind saying if you want to follow me personally, it's David Burrows. You'll see my picture. You're welcome to follow me there. Thank you, sir. You're the best. I try. Depends who you ask. Thanks again, Kelly. I'm excited to see that screenshot. Thanks for that. Interesting. Well, if you're just stopping by now and you've just clicked on to check me out, hello and welcome. This is Deals with David, and I'm David Burrows, your official Amazon influencer here on this channel. There are many Amazon influencers here, and I would encourage you to take the time, like Teen and Tot, check out her channel. Even though she's not live right now, you can still go over to her channel, give her a follow, so you do get notified when she goes live, and check out some of her past videos. It's some great products that she talks about too. She's really fun and down to earth, and like me, she just likes to talk and enjoys what she does. And if this is your first time and so far you've been watching for a little bit, you're enjoying yourself, please hover over, give me a follow as well. I go live 4 days a week, twice a day. So Monday to Thursday, twice a day, you'll find me here. But I also do bonus streams, usually when I've got something extra special to do, or on weekends, if I'm not on the motorcycle, I'm flying the drone, I will go out and I'll go out in the Deal Mobile on wheels and fly the drone from my van, and we have a really good time doing that. And I'm going to be doing more mobile live streams as well. It's nice here in the studio, but it's nice to get out and do it too. So we hope you'll follow for that. Okay, so they're the Apple AirPods. That's a really good price going on for them right now. All right, what do I want to get to? I can't always make up my mind. Let's do this. This Next Smart Wi-Fi controller. This is for your garage. Oh, I think that's what the experts. Oh yeah, good night. Good night again. Do you mean it this time? Does she mean it this time, or is she gonna like say goodnight and then she's gonna sit around for another 15, 20 minutes and go, what's he gonna say? Good night, Kelly. I look forward to next time. Yeah, this is pretty slick. I thought it was anyway. When I got remote control for your existing garage door opener, works with the app, works with Amazon Alexa, Amazon Echo, your Google Assistant. You can make this work with Siri, SmartThings, and there's no hub required. It just works directly off your Wi-Fi. I don't have this exact one. A friend of mine has this one, but it's very similar to the one I have as well. I can say, hey, so-and-so, close the garage door or open the garage door, and it will do that. It can, if the garage door is open for a certain length of time that you set, so after 20 minutes, if you didn't close the garage door, it'll send you a notification saying, do you want me to close the garage door? And if you respond, then it closes it, or it automatically does it after a certain length. It's really cool. You can even give special access to members of your family, right? So I have it, my son has it. Jennifer, she's still old school and likes to just click a little button, but so it's really nice too if maybe you're out of town or something and you have somebody coming over that needs to pick something up or drop something off that's in your garage. You know, they can notify you, send you a text, say, hey, I'm here, and you go, okay, cool, and you open up the garage for them, and then when they leave, it closes, you close it, so no matter where you are. So it's like a smart device, right? And it saves looking for that remote too, because we've always got our phone. When we lose our phone, it's like this feeling of, I just lost my kid in the store, right? And if we drove 100 miles, if we were driving somewhere that would take us 100 miles to get to, and we got to the 50-mile mark and realized we forgot our phone, we'd turn around and go back. We really would, right? So this is just nice. It is secure as well, so you don't have to worry about somebody stealing your phone and being able to use it, because there's lots of security built into it. So check that out if that's something. Yeah, like hooking it up, and setting it up's really simple as well. There you go. There's a good example with the Alexa. It's really easy to set up. You have the Wi-Fi remote attached there, and it's just two wires that attach into your existing garage door opener. There's probably, you want to make sure it's compatible. Check the list of compatible garage door openers there, right? Should probably make that bigger. Bigger. Oh, I can stop that. I don't need that on anymore. Whew. Alright, yeah, there we go. One 12-volt battery included. It's a lithium battery. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Definitely check compatibility. I'd say it works with most, but you definitely want to check that out. All right. I think I got one more to share here. I'm really excited about these. I don't have them yet, but I've been looking really close at them. And I did see another Amazon Live creator that was talking about this, and she just thinks they're just the ultimate cat's meow, if you will. The newer 3-packs, 530 RGB LED light with app control. Now, I have newer products, and I mean newer, the brand name newer. I have my LED lights over here that help with the lighting in this broadcast. And I don't have the Wi-Fi app. This is an older version. But these, so much more flexibility, 530 RGB LED lights with different colors you can put it too. So this is really great for like Twitch streamers as well, where the Twitch streamers like to have a lot of the different colored lighting going on, and this is good for setting different moods as well, right? And you have control over this all from your app as well, which is really nice. Now, Neewer makes good, solid products. Are they the top of the line? Absolutely not. But the way I like to describe Neewer products, they're not the top of the line, but they're not at the bottom. They're just above the middle. Good quality products at affordable prices. And I know that's a cliche saying, but it's really true with the Neewer. I own several Neewer products. I have the Neewer LED lights. I have the Neewer 700 watt box light. And they're solid. And I can tell you too, even like if you look here in the stands, for example, whoops. I don't know why it always does that. That was my anger management. Oh no, I can't even get out of this. What's going on? Maybe that's better, right? Great for again, for Twitch streamers or YouTube streamers, live streamers. Want to set kind of an ambience, you know. It's great for photography and video lighting as well. Even for something like this where you want the white light, you can control it all from your app. But the stands that come with are solid. They're not too thin, they're not too thick, but they're just about right. They definitely hold the weight of the light, and you can see you've got the flaps on the side, which is great for being able to direct the light where you want. If you don't have those flaps, like mine here, I don't have the flaps on them. You know, I can tilt it up or down or turn left or right, but if you're getting into more serious photography and lighting, you want those flaps to be able to direct. Maybe you want to direct some down and some up. You'll be able to do that with the Neewer 3-pack, the 530 RGB LED lights. And what have we got going on here? 22% off. Wow. And carrying case in there as well. So these, yeah, I gotta get these in my hands. Different scene modes that you can preset. This will run off batteries as well. I don't believe the batteries are included in this. Tower AC adapter included. Yeah, F970 lithium battery not included. But I know you can get them. So great for if you're doing portable live streaming or photography or videography, right? It's all there. And I know this sounds like a little thing, and I talk about it on a lot of products, but it shows you the battery power left. Like, it's a tiny little thing, but it's so nice to know how much power I got left in all of this, right? So you definitely won't go wrong with that. Oh, hello, John Daniel Bellin. I hope I said that right. Welcome, John. Thank you so much for being here and stopping by the channel. John, if I could ask you, how did you come across me? How did you discover Deals with David? I'm just kind of curious what brought you here tonight. Thanks so much for the follow. I certainly am excited about September 1st because I'm working on getting to 2,000 followers. So John, you just helped me get one step closer to my goal of 2,000 followers by September 1st. Our goal is to become an A-lister here on Amazon Live, and that's one of the qualifications we need to do that. So thank you very much for your support in that, John. And again, please tell me how you discovered me, and what is it you're looking for tonight? You got some products in mind, or are you just looking to hang out? And Prime Day coming up June 21st and 22nd, right after Father's Day. Don't forget Father's Day. Don't forget Dad. Dad's important. But certainly important to mark down the 21st and 22nd of June. 48 hours of insane deals. As it says below, deals on your favorite everything. Right? Deals on your favorite everything. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about this. I can't say too much about it just yet, only because I have this product, but but I have not set it up yet.
Find the defendant guilty.
I've had it for 3 weeks. I just haven't gotten around to putting it together. But I've seen a lot of fantastic reviews about this. The Creality Ender 3 Pro 3D printer and removable build surface. Certified power supply. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. But look what else is going on here. Amazon's Choice, which is already, it just says great things about the product. Regularly at this is like 31% off right now. $339 normally, $236. So you're saving $103, and then always look for this coupon. Click on that, another $17 off. And then what's this? 10 of promotion available, 10 applicable promotions. Click on that. Promotion available. Save 50. Oh, okay. Let's check these out. Save 50% on PLA filament black when you purchase one or more Ender 3 Pro offered by Combro. Save 50% on 3D printer filament. Holy cow. Save 20%. That's amazing. Do all 10 promotions. Why wouldn't we? Clip this coupon to save $17. Save 50%. Oh, cool. And then you can add those to the cart. So there's like 10 other promos going on there. You're going to need filament. So why wouldn't you take advantage of that? But I got to get this thing together, hopefully this week, and then start playing around with it, and then come back and show you some of the things I made or whatever, hopefully. I bought a really cheap one before, and it was like, yeah, it wasn't happening. There you go. Let's, well, there is a video, so let's check that out. Or is it just, there's no sound. Okay, looks pretty simple to go together. Okay, instructional video. That's nice. I'll need that. I'm not good at this sort of thing, putting together things. I could count on my son, but he kind of told me I had to do it myself. So there you go. He told me, right? Oh, sorry, I don't mean to blow your ears off.
What's that sound?
What's that sound? That's music. Very good. Very good. Another product that I'm looking closer at as well. It's the Go XLR, the TC Helicon DJ mixer. This is great for streaming as well. I've been watching a lot of reviews on this, and I'm going to get into this probably more later in the week as I get to know more about it, but everything I've seen on it seems to be fantastic. Solid product and at a really good price too. So keep an eye out for that. And just like John did and just like Kaylee did earlier, do yourself a favor and help me out as well. Do me a favor. Hover over and click the follow button so you get notified the next time I go live, and you won't miss out on any of these deals. And make sure you write down, put it in your calendar, reminder, whatever it is, that Amazon Prime Deal Day is June 21st and 22nd. Right after Father's Day. Don't miss out on that. 48 hours. I'm going to be tired after it all, but I will be here for most of those, most of the day. Most of the day. Right? So, and we'll be talking about some of these products, I'm sure, that are going to, I don't know, none of us seem to have been told what the deals are on the first day. I would say you can probably expect a lot of Amazon basics, like, you know, their Echo Dot and battery, anything that Amazon has their name on, to be out there too. But you're going to see some big name brands out there that are going to be offering some great deals as well. But we've already got some great deals here. I mean, even earlier, let's go back and in case you missed it, like probably the best deal in here today. As soon as it changes, there is this Wi-Fi projector. I want to show you this one more time. $549 normal price, 36% off. So you're saving $200 and a penny. Do they even make pennies anymore? We don't have them in Canada. Do you have them in the United States? And then always look for the coupon deal. You click the box and another $100. $300 off the regular price. That's over 50, that's like 55% off. Why wouldn't you? Like, just if you're looking for a good projector, 1080p projector that you can cast from your phone or any Wi-Fi device. You can also do it directly, hardwired, for $249. That's a no-brainer if you're looking for a good Wi-Fi projector, right? Why spend thousands when you don't really need to? Why spend thousands when you don't really need to? All right. Let's finish that up. And I'm going to tell you, I really appreciate you guys coming by here. Whoever you are, even though we've never met, I see there's people watching. And when you say hello in the chat, that really makes me happy. And just following and helping me getting closer to my goal of 2,000 followers by September 1st. You can help me out by hovering over and clicking that follow button. And check out some of my past videos as well. Lots of different deals there. All my past videos available here on Amazon Live at dealswithdavid.live, or of course my Amazon store at amazon.com/shop/davburrows. I really am grateful to be able to hear. I'm grateful to Amazon for allowing me to be here, and I'm grateful to all of you for showing up and supporting me just by hanging out here and watching. So thank you so much for that. And that's going to be it for me for tonight. I'm getting a little tired, I'm not going to lie. But I'll be back here tomorrow morning, and I hope you'll come back here and say hello as well. So, as always, stay safe and happy shopping. Bye for now.